Alright, it's 5 a.m. in the morning, and I haven't played Dead by Daylight in over 1 month. Last played back on February 24th, and even there, I think it was just a little bit of Survivor in the 2v8 event with Resident Evil. Before that, the last time I had played was one game of Wesker and Nemesis in the 2v8 mode, like a couple days before that. So when even was my last proper game of Dead by Daylight? I genuinely can't tell you right now. But here we are, after quite some time with the game. I mean, yeah, look at that. I didn't play a single killer game last month, and I only played like 2 games of Survivor. Yeah, I think that's the best showcase right here. I barely played at all. And the reason for that is simple. I just haven't really been feeling the game too much recently. Yeah, Dead by Daylight has for a while been the type of game that you just play a lot every now and then, but then you just also don't. At least for me personally. I know a lot of people that obviously play the game a lot every single day, which, yeah, is very, very telling sometimes when you look at those kind of players. But I definitely want to get a little bit into it more now, because we have a new killer coming up next week, which I've not played yet, which I'm definitely going to be streaming too. Seems super exciting. And just generally to get a little bit more back to the flow, especially also ahead of the FNAF release in the summer. So yeah, we're going to be playing a little bit of Chaos Shuffle, which is my favorite modifier. I haven't played yet either, so only 4 more days. Back on the Fogfire, my Dead by Daylight YouTube channel that only lasted 3 months. Why? I've explained. I actually had a bit of a series going on where I wanted to play every single killer once in the modifier. I could technically just now continue there where we left off, but I think I rather want to just chill. Okay. Oh! Oh! Now, would you look at that? Oh, I think I remember. March 12th. What was March 12th? Oh, I'm trying to think. Didn't I even make a tweet about that? I definitely remember something happening on that around that time. So I was like, that needs to be punished somewhere. Not sure how, but needs to be. And there we go. Wonderful. Oh my god, through the rift. 40 more days. I mean, yeah, if I want all of this, then I definitely gotta play a little bit more again. Obviously, though, we had Assassin's Creed Shadows coming out. We've just now played for like 10 hours already, which honestly isn't even that much either in the first week, but given my situation over the past few months and everything, it actually is. So yeah, who we want to play? Who do we want to play? I want something chill. I want a chill killer. One that doesn't really... is too difficult to play. Wesker would honestly be a pretty good shout. The thing is, it's 5 a.m. in the morning, which does mean the chances that we run into some very sweaty people is pretty high. Let's play Clown. Let's play Clown. Clown is a pretty good shout too. Very fun killer to play, one of my favorites. Very straightforward kit. Talked about it in my Dead by Daylight tier list video, don't forget. Which did really, really well. It was actually doing super good on the Fogfire channel too. It's like the very first video with like over 500 views. It was like super good. But it's then, since I've re-uploaded it on this channel, made over 2,000, which obviously much better. But yeah, Kaneki, who's coming out next week, seems super exciting. I've only seen clips. I didn't play the PTB this time around. And he seems super cool. I definitely will be streaming on his release day. And we'll see how it feels to play on yourself. He really, really seemed super cool. And super exciting. And generally, this once again, this discussion around his release in regards to Tokyo Ghoul doesn't fit Dead by Daylight and all that stuff. Just like, who cares? You know what I mean? I just feel like some people just care a bit too much about those kind of things. Like, especially once you looked at his design and as the gameplay, he's so cool. Okay, the design fits into DBD for sure. The kit is super fun and enjoyable, and it seems like a very exciting experience. So like, who cares if it comes from an anime, right? I personally don't know Tokyo Ghoul, but I don't need only horror movie IPs, you know? Especially now that we already like have the majority of the really big and popular ones, other than Jason, who is still a big question mark, you never know. But like, we have Ghostface, we have Myers, we have Freddy, we have Xenomorph, we have Pinhead, we even have the Demogorgon. Like, you know what I mean? Who cares if another IP is from an anime? Seems pretty fun. But it's already very long queue time though. I haven't really kept up with the player base. How is it in terms of like how much the people play, you know, much the player base is at the moment? I do heard that there's a little bit of a, or at least I expect there to be a little bit of a calm phase before the summer. Yeah, where obviously a lot of people will return to the game and a lot of people will get to the game for the first time. But that is awful long. That is an awfully long queue timer. Yeah, maybe this is a bad time to stream the game, huh? Okay, never mind. The moment you talk about it, the moment you threaten that you maybe do the stream another time, we get into a lobby, which looks okay. Again, I did see on Twitter, unfortunately, that a lot of people are still like really sweating, like heavily sweating, in sense of items and map offerings and all that nonsense, which is why I'm bringing a sacrificial ward. You never know. I did see though that they changed the way offerings work, so you need to like actually bring several of them, because one only increased the chance by like what, 20% or something. We'll see. Okay, it's been over a month, so I'll be definitely very rusty. I'll have to warm up a little bit. We'll see. Obviously it's Chaos Shuffle, which means we have no idea about our items just yet. Alright. That was fun. Please, a good map. I'm begging you. Please, a good map. Very dark and mushy and yeah. Okay, brutal strength is wonderful. That is genuinely a perk I usually always run. Pick another one is Darkness Reveal. Barbecue is obviously also good. I think that one on top has something to do with Terror Radius. I'm not 100% sure though. Okay, first game in over a month. Will definitely be a little bit of a warm-up. So we'll see what's going on. I guess I have to go. Aha. Aha. Sable. Alright. Drop those pellets. I have brutal strength. I take that. And if they get the gen from the main building, that would be super fun for me. But I won't have to worry about it. Yes. We have to reload now. fuck. That would have been a... The idea was good, but the execution was sadly not. If I had coup de grace, which I also usually run this killer, I would have gotten it here from the gen pop, and then... That should be it though. Or... Ah! But it's fine, we're getting out of the pellets. The next time I'm chasing someone around this part of the map, they have nothing. That's a down. Alright. All things considered, super okay. Only one gen done so far. We got a lot of good pellets here. One is on that gen. Darkness revealed. Not seeing anybody else. We know where we gotta go to. Interesting. That I did see the other person on the gen up there. I would have expected a locker to be close enough to that. Oh, I didn't even realize that the other gen was that close to popping. Okay. Okay. My bad. Oh, what? There's a window here? Wait, what? Oh, here. Oh my god, dude, this map. What is this map? Yeah, I mean, this window is just... super disgusting. Let's look at both pallets. Particle is yet to be healed. They might be sitting on a gen together. It's obviously super difficult to predict what perks they might have. Because it's Chaos Shuffle. Because otherwise I would have said, oh, she got resilience, that's what she isn't healed yet. But we'll see. That's the darkness revealed. And I don't see anybody. The gen layout is super okay though. We have a good free gen here. Unfortunate. There's not a pallet here actually. That's good, it's super good. Because he stunned me, but he lost a lot of distance because of the slow. Wonderful. Okay, we have a really solid free gen here that we can play around with. We definitely got a defender though. They're all on that gen. Okay, okay, okay. Excellent. They did heal now though. That was a super fast unhook. I will only hit it once and I'll immediately go to the gen. They now have nothing to defend themselves here on this side of the map. Now we also have our upper perk on top of it, which I again sadly can't tell what it does. Now the question is, starting going to the gen. I think I should know it. I think the perk will alert me in some way. She actually healed. Okay. Health is gone here at least, so I don't gotta worry about that. Still a lot of time I'm investing here, and I'm not sure if it's good. No way, there's a pallet here, right? What the f- Oh, that is so nasty. That is so nasty. I actually don't have time. I need to get back to the gen ASAP. Well, I know it's gonna pop before I'm even there. Oh, they did take time to heal. I didn't get the speed boost. Yeah, what was the right decision? That part of the map, you saw that? Where it's like literally dead end on both sides? What a horrible map design. Awkward. Maybe Darkness Revealed can help me a little bit. They hit the mech now. I see someone, but like this part of the map is just too bad. This is pretty lost. That's a very awful map. There wasn't a lot I could do, I think. And all the perks I have are like a bit more defensive and more information rather than like really strong in chase directly. Tough. All I can do is really defend the gens right now and maybe wait for a mistake. Because the gens are regressing in the meantime, you know. Or the gen is regressing in the meantime, which is pretty good. I hit you, I hit the gen. And we see what's next. I haven't played in over a month, but it doesn't mean I've forgotten how to play the game. But like, yeah, this part of the map is just so bad. Like, it's just too easy to play for the survivor side, you know what I mean? So much safety. I'll leave this one for now before it gets to... I didn't switch fast enough. Damn it. Yeah, very awkward game. Like, it's totally dependent on me right now if this thing drags on for another 5 minutes or if it's gonna be over in 2, you know what I mean? Fully dependent on my... Yeah, it's like, it's pointless, honestly. Whatever, it's Chaos Shuffle. Who cares? I'll just go for the player now. I'm not gaining anything from that, especially because I won't be able to defend it either. But even here, he now has that part of the map still available for him, which is just so strong. Like, look at this dumbass window, dude. Oh, hey, machine learning! Which actually helped here, but yeah, that was just... This map is just awful. Especially with a killer like Clown who's really not that powerful. You just don't have a lot of options here. We had some fun chases, I guess, but like, winning was never really a possibility unless they make like huge mistakes. So maybe we can at least get one kill on Dwight. Now we get this one more pelt here. Oh my god, what do you mean that's not enough? Oh man, that's so frustrating. If they body block, I'm so done. Big hit, but I think she has another pellet here somewhere. Okay. Maybe they're just gonna wait, actually. Instead of trying to pick up here, I should try to defend this somehow, but I don't know if I can. I know Dwight's here somewhere, but like, yeah, like, again, it's no chance. No chance whatsoever. Ah, okay. Interesting. Do I even make that? I don't think I do. No chance. Oh, they went for the other exit gate. Oh well. Yeah, unfortunate game. What else can you say? Survivors were pretty solid, and then there's just not a lot you can do. Weak killer, bad map. It's fine. 4 hooks is honestly, all things considered, super okay. Again, the first chase we had was super good. We got like 4 pallets, only 1 gen was done. But then it's like made it just too easy for them, you know what I mean? They just have too much safety, and you have, as a clown, just don't have that same pressure like Blight or Nurse or, you know, to really get those kills. Or like pressure even the damage, right? Even then it just takes so much time to do that. Table, can you just leave? What you waiting for? Maybe we can actually get the hatch. Like, maybe she is looking for the hatch, I don't know. Yeah, but like as a warm-up, it's totally okay. What the fuck is your problem? Just leave. These kind of players, dude, like, just leave. What are you doing here? Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Why did I kind of expect that earlier? Oh man, I'm banning you. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong channel. Why did I expect that earlier? Because I always wanted to stream later while playing Shadows. And I here and there just spend some time completely dismantling you in the comment section. But it's just so immature, dude. Like, good lord. Where's my live chat? It's just super immature and childish to first of all act the way you did in the comment section, and to now go out of your way to go into the stream chat afterwards and act like a child once more. Like, come on, dude. I know you're upset that you like got completely, you know, embarrassed in the comment section because of your nonsensical comments, but like, come on. You can do better than that. I believe in you. Wait, this is so buggy. Why does it say 3 days ago? Wait, I do it on my... Why am I trying to do it on my phone? Just stood here. Put user in timeout. And moderator hide user on this channel. What can I do? Go to channel. Did you take hatch? Wait, why would I care about hatch? Or would I as the killer care about hatch? No, but seriously, you really need to do better. Hide use on this channel. There we go. Yeah, like mentioned, you're obviously just another one of, you know, those right-wing grifter YouTube channels minions that gets upset that somebody talks positively about Assassin's Creed Shadows and took the shot towards Elon Musk, who's probably your idol and hero and everything. Please just do better and become a better human being. That would be super appreciated. Well, actually, I really don't care. For that matter, like, do what you want to do, but don't do it on my channel. You know what I mean? Oh wait, not clown. We just played him. Let's play... I would love to play Chucky, but he got nerfed so hard. Especially with Chaos Shuffle, playing like something like Ghostface or Trapper is so dangerous. Let's play Wraith. My beloved Wraith. Just gotta check, did your comments now get removed? That's so funny. The comment section of my recent short went from like 15 to 3 now, because you just spammed the comments that much. Because instead of just accepting that you got completely owned, you just kept coming back, and just every single comment got worse and worse. Like, oh my lord. Again, though, I expected that to happen, that the moment you actually talk positively about a game that is being criticized for super obvious right-wing propaganda reasons, you would have people like that come over to your channel being annoying and trying to act slim and throwing around with words they have no clue behind the meaning of. But it's just always, yeah, a little bit weird to actually witness in person that these kind of people actually exist and spend time out of the day commenting stuff like that. There is no way, dude. There's no way we're playing Chaos Shuffle and these people do last second switch with flashlights and probably map offerings. I mean, it's a map offering at least, so I'm definitely gonna play the game, but like, that's still super weird. Like, imagine doing that in Chaos Shuffle. What? What? And it's Dead Dog Saloon too. That's a very, not necessarily survivor-sided map, but like, we'll see. We have a good pick though. Rave is pretty solid for this map, because it's not that big and you have a lot of mobility. Yeah, but like mentioned, I should have expected that at this time of the day. Oh my god, this map. You will run into a lot of solid people. Yeah, the chances to run into a solid squad rather than like casuals or solo players is not that high. Also, I didn't even check my stats here. My perks. No Way Out is pretty solid. Surveillance is okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Flashlights, obvious swift and everything. Like, it's Chaos Shuffle, people. Can't you just play normal or like chill and relax a little bit? It's so hard. Yeah, it's been over a month since I played Dead by Daylight, but like, survivors never change, you know what I mean? It's always the same. Which is super unfortunate. I'll just go for it now, I don't care. That's fine. I got the pallet. That's super good. Really? That was angle? Oh my god, and now... Oh, it's a second game in over a month! And these people are unable to be normal human beings. It's unbelievable, actually. Good lord. Do you have anything here now? She has one more good pallet here, right? Or does she even? I don't think I can make that. Oh. Is she still in the gen? I don't think she is. We don't know that Renato's back on that gen in the back. That's okay. Probably healing now. Oh, they already did. Out of here is too wild. Okay. It is a lot of damage. The good thing at least is that this is not a that this is Chaos Shuffle, which means they have 3, 2, 1. That they don't have any like super strong perks, you know what I mean? So that makes it at least a little bit fairer for me. I don't want the username V-pathing Oli, like good lord. That should be an easy pickup though, because I can't flash for that. I can see it a little bit, but oh, hold on. Can I make that? Nice. Why can't I drop him? Couldn't drop it in time. Okay. I mean, I do not mind just slugging you people out. You guys want to play like that? I can absolutely return the favor. That's super okay to me. You're definitely already now dead on hook. Okay, beautiful. It's another pallet. He's already going down here? Yes. Beautiful. It's down. Excellent, we keep the pressure up. And they could have completely avoided it by just playing normal. But instead they just wanted to like all sit together and have a tea party or something. And that's the result. Yeah, he wants to protect this player now. He can't. Why would he go even further down? That just gives me even more distance. Yes, you're so smart. You're so lucky that this pallet exists, right? You have very bad loadout somewhere here. This pallet is like super bad. It's just not understandable for me to be playing like that when you don't have the skill to like actually, you know, pull it off. It's genuinely a mystery to me. And again, I'm completely fine with just slugging them. Completely fine with it. I can get that angle. And now you're dead. I think it was Z on hook. Yep. That's the first kill. Yeah, I mean... Insane game, guys. Insane game. The game, in some way, you could definitely tell they just want to fuck around a little bit, I guess. Because it's Chaos Shuffle, so at least you could, like... Oh, so he wasn't dead on hook. My bad. So I can't even be mad at them. Like, maybe they're playing it like that especially because it's Chaos Shuffle, you know what I mean? Oh, I didn't swap in time. Oh, I wanted to turn around, but my mouse just didn't want to do it in time. That's unfortunate. That is ridiculous. That you know said. That should have never been a vault. There's nothing here. I know you've never played with a food stack. They're healed over there, which is okay. I have to get a kill though. This is like still winnable, you know. Excellent. That's a pretty free down here, unless he's right on my right. Oh, he has no angle. Excellent. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What's so funny? Remember that Odd Stava video? You know, destroying a bully squad? He played also Wraith on exactly this map. I have such flashbacks. This time I'm running through it. Actually, I'm just staying dead on you. That's fine. Actually, just going for you because you have nothing here for yourself. It's like literally a copy paste in some way. Oh, that's so embarrassing, bro. Nearly worked out though. Oh man, that is genuinely the worst bully squad I've ever seen. That is crazy. That is crazy. Last second switch. Oh wow, he was super quiet. But I mean, okay, if you want to play like that, then I don't mind slugging for the 4K. But like, it's Chaos Shuffle 5 AM in the morning, and you're so desperate to like bully a killer or something that you didn't decide, yeah, let's switch last second to our flashlights and try to go for him. Like, come on, dude. And again, don't forget, this is my second game in over a month, so I'm like anything but warmed up. And the game I just had before that was also anything but good. So it's like, this is probably the 10th game of the day or something, or like the already 15th of the week. And here we are. And I barely needed my perks for 2. Again, this game would have 100% looked very different if it was in the normal lobbies, for sure. Because then I would have had better perks, obviously, but so would they. And obviously, if they had like dead hearts and that was foolish, by the way. I was so foolish to hook him here because he can Kobe potentially. Maybe. Where did that guy go though? That's another big question. Beautiful! I could have waited to worry him, but honestly, whatever. Could add the disrespect with the Mori, but I don't need that. I win by performance. Yeah. If this was a regular lobby, this could have looked a whole lot different, and the result may have looked a lot different, but yeah. Man. Private profile. I mean, now that I think about it though, is it like a full-on Swift? Feels like it, right? Like the Renato actually doesn't have that many hours, only around 2K, and the other two PlayStation, which I obviously can't check. But it felt like a Swift, you know what I mean? Like these three for sure, because they all at the same time changed last second. This guy is the only one I can't really tell. And actually, now that I think about it, he was probably the sole outsider, right? Now that I think about it, maybe. It's tough to tell. Either way, bully squad failed. Parried. Who next? again though, it's when you haven't played DBD in a while, then playing it again really reminds you how exhausting it is to play killer. It's so exhausting. The game I just played was so exhausting because you had to focus so much. Unbelievable. Dark Lord is a bit too complicated right now. How about a bit of Billy? Let's play a bit of Billy. With this absolute abomination of a skin set I have going on here, but why not? Oh god, what else to play on Billy? Sure, that's the noob add-on. Oh yeah, sprint thing sounds good. Or does it? Yeah, sure. And another sacrifice ward because you never know. We have enough blood points anyways, you know what I mean? We have enough blood points. But yeah, how long have I streamed for? For 40 minutes. We've only played 2 games for 40 minutes. That's already crazy. Like, I've only played for 40 minutes. And man, is it tiring. Crazy. Crazy. Isn't it? You can't hear in-game sound right now, by the way, because I'm locked out. Or like tapped out. But okay. Yeah, I don't know, this is a good reminder, or like a good showcase as to why I just don't play DBD that much anymore. Or at least, I mean, again, other people are different. Some people can play this game every day, for a kill or two for like hours every day, but I just can't. For a long time, I can't anymore. Every now and then, it's fun and fine. Especially when you look at it in a more relaxed way. And don't try to be too harsh on yourself. Because, again, the game is super unbalanced and the experience can be often super bad. So try to make the best out of it. Again, in some way they kind of lost the game themselves because they wanted to play it away. Because they wanted to go for the flashy saves, because they wanted to go for pallet saves and everything. If they just played for gens and everything, then they probably could have won. But because they so desperately wanted to bully the killer, they just lost. I mean, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Coup de grace is pretty nice, even though I'm really a bit redundant. But, wait, what is that other, the hangman's trick? What even does it do? Don't even remember. But X-Rune is kind of fine, I guess, right? X-Rune could be worse. I just go for the basic attacks. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I forgot. Billy is really, yeah, a bit clunky. Especially when you haven't played it at the moment. I don't make that. Oh, we can gain a bit of distance like that. Oh, hello, who was here? Yeah, that's why turn rate add-ons would have been good, huh? That was unfortunate. Like, it wasn't even slightly on the other side for that to work, you know what I mean? We're missing a few steps. Wait, what? Oh wait, didn't they change Hangman's trick? Is that now a you know what perk? Jesus. Did they change that into a Scorch Hook perk? No. Why do I have Scorch Hooks? From which perk? Definitely not from Bitter Murmur. That's fine. Worst part of the map, gone. Yeah, I read it in a second. What the hell does the new Hangman's trick do? Because I do remember they changed it like a few months back, but like, who would care about that? It's fucking Hangman's Strike. Nobody's playing that perk either way. Patience is key. What do you mean? Oh, that would have been such a cool hit. I mean, it's still a down, but that down just lacked the style now. Ooh, bit of murmur value. Bit of murmur value. Oh, lords. Bam. Ouch. I'm so sorry, dude. But like, that was a gift that I just had to accept. Wait, what? Wait, why was the hook on? Does he have the perk where like the hook gets destroyed? Isn't that like a jet perk? I believe. Anybody here? Oh, okay, let's check. Hangman's Trick. Score choke, Hangman's Trick. Oh, I see. Wait, so it wasn't Bit of Murmur that did it, but Hangman's Trick? Right? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Greetings. Man, Billy's so fun though. Why we just stood next to each other for a second. Oh, millimeters. Coup de grace value. He must have been shocked there, like, what? How was that range? Ah! Oh, lucky. But doesn't Beta Murmur also reveal the aura after every gen? Oh, please don't give up. I know it was unfortunate, but come on. Don't give up. Yeah, let's check here. Yeah. Oh, within the completed generator. Okay, so the reason I saw Trevor earlier was because of Hangman's Trick, actually. Okay, never mind, then big value. Big value from that perk. I would have not seen him otherwise. I mean, it's like, the thing is, the perk is like, as we see here, super fine. And like, has its usage, right? Like, hey, a little bit of, a little bit of value with the aura and everything, that's fine. But like, you just have no reason to run it in regular DBD, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you only have 4 perk slots available. And obviously, each perk has its niche little usage and moment, like we had here. But like, it's just too inconsistent to often even be worth to be considered, you know what I mean? Okay, Trevor, I'll leave it alone. Maybe I should leave you alone too. You know what, yeah, we got these 2 already. Let's be nice. Billy's so fun. Billy's ridiculously fun. In my tier list, I put him into sometimes good, sometimes bad. But sometimes clunky still, because there are just some clunky moments and maps and everything. I'm like, man, his movement is just so fun. Oh my god, what? What? I just slid off that thing. Oh, I mean... I ignored you beforehand, so I think I can't do that all the time. Here's another good pallet here. They have a few moving pallets. How dare you? Okay, whoever that was. I'm gonna kill your entire bloodline. No, but who was that? Where is he? There. I hear him. I hear you breathe. You. Oh, you. I should have killed him when I had the chance. Serena, you're just in my way. I need to punish this criminal right here. He's smart. He went back to his pallet. Wait, did he? Oh, he's another one. Ooh, good timing. Don't forget, I have a lot of coup de grace stakes, but... No! Fuck. But I play Billy, you know, whether you ever... really want to go for the AS. Jesus Christ. Suddenly he's playing super well. I mean, he already played well before that, but he just had some unlucky mistakes. Man, this part of the map is kind of difficult to play as Billy, huh? Because the corners are so tight. There's a lot of windows and pallets. No way. Nah, no, you were too greedy. You should have run when you had the chance. Because now I got the coup to finish you off. That's it. It's over. It's over. Oh, he has another good penalty. I can't believe it. What? Bam. Okay, coup value. Even on a killer like Billy, coup is super good. Obviously, I kind of threw the game away for it to force the kill on him. But you killed my Hex Rune. I had to. There was no other way. Ah. Enemy spotted. Oh my, I mean, okay, come on, dude. That's what I mean. That's what I mean with Billy. You can have so much fun all game long, and then you're just these absolute disastrous flicks at everything that, like, feel completely horrible. Okay, we have some more coup-sex. But the 3D jets will be done before that. Or before we can make proper usage. Yeah, I have to defend. Too late. Trevor! I know where the other two are at least. Okay, we can probably still win this pretty comfortably. Okay, they went to the other one. I think they went to the other one. Nope. Okay, we're going back. I can be ditched just insane. No other killer can do that. Uh-oh. What, this fast? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. So I guess they headed on C. Wow. I was so fast back and forth. Oh well. That's okay. Well, it's a fun game at least. And it's all that matters. That is all that matters. And where's the Serena though? Was she really just hiding there next to me? Here she was. Oh wow, that's a crazy though. That slide, or like that you can really do that, is so cool. Oh, okay. I mean, not from this side, I guess. And another round. Woo! No, but seriously, where is she? She could have already ran out. Like 3 times. What's she doing? Wait, let me guess. She's waiting on the hatch and wants me to look at her leave through the hatch. Goodness gracious, people. If that's what she's doing, then... Jesus Christ. When will survivors ever grow up? For your own... I mean, it's a private profile, so I can't even, like, you know... I literally heard the hatch close next to me. Oh, man. Hey! Hello, Orc. Good to see you back. I actually played the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game when it came out. I actually got it gifted, and I used to stream it a little bit on Twitch back in the day. Back in the day, like 1.5 years ago. But like the honeymoon phase and the beauty of it was gone pretty quickly, if you understand what I mean. Like, let me check. When did I last play it and how many hours do I have on it? I played the game for the last time on September 5th, 2023. So far over 1 year ago. I do have nearly 50 hours on it, which is pretty solid. And I've had some fun with it, 100%. Don't get me wrong. But like, damn. The game really quickly got super boring and super... just not fun. Insane long waiting times, cheaters everywhere, and just the gameplay sadly really lost its spark pretty quickly, which was unfortunate. I don't know how it is nowadays. Oh my god, who's Big Wheel? That actually doesn't tell me anything. I did see the announcement for the new Doomsday Avengers Doomsday cast though. That was super hype. Oh, to play. Herb, you have a kill you want to see being played? Nah, it's very different. In case you've never played the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, it was similar to DBD in the sense of like killers versus survivors. Just that you actually had 3 killers versus 4 survivors, which made for a super different dynamic. But like, it was super slow, it was super abusable from the survivor side and everything. Ooh, what a negative. He's actually in there. He's actually in the movie, which is gonna be super fun. And from what I've heard, Gambit is also coming into the game pretty soon. Sooner or later, which is also pretty exciting. Generally, going forward, you can do all these cool things with the new movies, like you already did with Marvel Rivals with the Captain America skins and items for the new game. Which reminds me, why isn't Falcon in the game? Right? Why isn't Falcon in the game / Captain America 2.0? That would be cool. Even though, actually, now that I think about it, I do not want a second, or like, I don't want another flying TPS. I really don't. Yeah, he's easily coming. Wolverine, Deadpool, they're probably putting them all in there. I would be really surprised if not. Actually, now that I think about it, is Doomsday the next big Avengers one, or was there another one before that? Is Doomsday before Secret Wars? I guess. I'm not sure though. But either way, which killer do we want to play? Let's play Unknown. Let's play my guy with the cool skin. Let's do that.
Why so nervous tonight?
That seems nice. What do I usually run? I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, sure, that's okay. Oh, nice! You told me a couple days ago that you were trying to go for it. Sick. Again, I currently only have 2 games that are fully planned on Steam. That being Mortal Kombat 11, completely randomly, and The Last of Us. Mentioning The Last of Us Part 2 is coming next week too, which is super exciting. And funnily enough, another game that I only have 1 more achievement that I need is actually Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which we talked about in the stream a couple days ago. And I could have done it like years ago already. I think it's just 1 more side quest that you need to do, but like I've kind of just been holding out on it. Oh yeah, collectibles suck. I remember when I played Assassin's Creed 1. You didn't have any achievements in that game anyways, but like I remember there being all those flags. And I said, nah, screw it. I'm not collecting like 100 flags or 1,000 flags or whatever that was. Forget about it. Especially when they're like so difficult to find. You like need to like climb such specific paths. That's a cool thing about Shadows and Odyssey and everything. You can just climb wherever you want to. Back then you really need to climb at very specific spots or it would work. But still, Assassin's Creed 1 was really good. Maybe I have to replay it one day. But honestly, I have so many other games to play for the first time. Replaying anything these days is just foolish. Even though the game is not that long, you know what I mean? Oh god. I mean, will they ever do that is the question. Will they ever do Assassin's Creed remakes? I mean, I think they kind of already did with Assassin's Creed 3 on Steam. I think I even have that. Like, I got that for free at some point in some kind of thing. I don't even remember. But like proper remakes like Resident Evil, I really don't know if they would ever do that. Because honestly, why? I feel like all those games hold up so well. You know, I really, and honestly, if we think about it, Assassin's Creed Mirage feels a lot like Assassin's Creed 1, gameplay wise, and even visually to some degree to the locations. Holy moly, those perks are awful. I mean, Lightborn is fine, Oppression is not bad, but like Coulrophobia, there's no way she got Scene Partner. There's no way she got Scene Partner. Good lord. Obviously pretty rusty with this killer. So don't expect the craziest hits of all. I don't know how smart it is, especially because of Game of Food, I'm now faster. Like, what makes you think I need to use my ability to kill you? I can just chomp you down with my axe, Steve. Silly Steve. That's cool to hear. And honestly, that's always been what livestream should be about in some way. Like, just having them in the background, chilling along and everything. And again, I definitely want to stream more. Again, don't forget, I used to stream a lot on Twitch, and then for a long time, not at all. Like for nearly 1 year. And that's far. We've streamed how many times since my first stream a couple weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? 4 times in 2 weeks or so? That's like totally good, you know what I mean? Especially in hindsight of my schedule and my voice and whatnot. I've been having a blast too with those streams. So yeah, definitely look forward to more. I'll definitely be streaming with more Marvel Rivals over the weekend. Next week we will be streaming the Kaneki chapter. here in DBD. The one thing I need to do though is maybe try to look for a specific time. Like maybe really try to say, hey, I will always be streaming on those days, always at that time, to like have a bit of a... to actually have a little bit of a schedule, you know? That like people can know, oh, okay, it's Thursday, it's that time, that means Nicholas might be online, let's go and check, and okay, there he is, cool. To try to bring a little bit of a schedule in. Always doing it at random times is obviously a bit anti-productive. Obviously, it's not always easy to actually keep those schedules and everything, and it's like better to say, yeah, I stream whenever I can without like really forcing myself to, because you never know, you might just have a bad day that day, or like you don't feel well, and then you obviously can't stream. But we see. Yeah, we see how things evolve. And right now, doing it casually every 2, 3, 4 days is super fun with me. Like, it's just a really good time at the moment in general. Both on my K-pop channel, I've been having so much fun. We've been having so many games and videos to release here. We're rapidly growing, we'll be having the 10K sooner or later. That just makes me happy. Beautiful. Oh, Sonic games honestly sound so fun too. Sonic, funnily enough, is one of those franchises and that I've never really played. The only Sonic game I very vividly remember playing ever was actually on some website. I don't even remember which one. Jesus. But it was some kind of website game where you also had to just go through levels and stuff. Which was super, super fun. But beyond that, I was never a big Sonic guy. I guess the only times I've played anything related to Sonic was Kayla. What was that Mario game with the Olympic Games and everything? Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, blah blah blah. That they had Sonic in there, in some Sonic characters, but beyond that. Surprise! What? God damn it. I'll check. Oh, that was a pretty quick boot up though. Okay, this Mikhail looks a little bit... a little less experienced than the others. Got you. Wait, you mean TMT like the Turtles? Do they also have games? Like some big proper video games? I think I actually remember watching the shows a little bit as a kid. Like, never that much. Like, I know them and I always knew them, but like, was never that big on them. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles content that I remember the most vividly is the epic rap battles of history. If anything. Steve, that is dangerous, and you know that. Because you're dead on hook, my man. And I do not mind going for you. Oh my lord, look at this destruction I'm doing here right now. Okay, let's not slug. Let's just bring her over here and then go for Steve. Uh-oh, Steve. Actually, I have Lightborn. What am I afraid of? I have Lightborn. I mean, here you can clearly tell now that this is like more of a casual squad, not as with just normal people playing the game, you know. And it instantly makes the game a whole lot more fun. Because it is obviously easier than if you play against like super organized squads. Oh, arcade games. Cool. By the way, I will try to catch up with the chat in a moment with your messages. Because if there's one game where it's really difficult to focus on the chat in between, then it's DBD. Oh, Steve, you're still in trouble. Let me get my power back. Steve, I figured it. Sorry, soldier. You down. And this is why I love this killer so much, and he's in my top 3 favorite to play. Teleport plays like that are just so nasty. You just killed someone, you just took them, and then you just teleport across the map and someone's right in front of you. It feels so fun. It's so ridiculously entertaining. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't know that wasn't about. Yeah, I absolutely understand that. I would have. Part of me always wanted to get them too, because it's just good to have on your profile and everything. You know, some people will always say like achievements and everything useless, whatever, who cares. But it's like always pretty nice to have and do. But like, yeah, I just really. And the biggest issue is especially because you don't have like the option to skip cutscenes, right? In most of my videos where I talk about things that I need to add into games, this is at the forefront. Once you've played the game once, or like finished it once, please add the option, that was a box, to be able to skip dialogue and cutscenes. Once I've played that game and seen the things and everything, then why do you force me to rewatch every single piece of dialogue? Just let me skip forwards to the next choice, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, those games are like movies that you watch along. And why do I need to rewatch the same movie 5 times? Just pointless. I mean, yeah, of course there will be some outcomes you haven't seen that you may want to watch. Like, especially like the first few chapters, there's just so much fodder you can just skip, you know what I mean? If people want to play for the achievements, then let them, and don't force them to like rewatch the cutscenes 5 times. I'm sorry. Oh. By the way, not related to the game or anything, but this right here, this beautiful local cola brand, perfect. Especially with the boycotts towards Coca-Cola and everything. You have that, and you will never need to drink Coke ever again in your life. There's so many good local or like cheap energy drink brands as well that are cheaper and taste super good too. Okay. The skin is cool, by the way, but it's like you're basically a walking flashlight. It just makes it easier for me to see you. Thank you. Be a little bit nice. Oh, it's a really fun game. That was a really fun, enjoyable game all the way through. Which obviously was impacted by the fact that they were just a little bit more chill to play against. You know what I mean? Obviously, if it's easier for you as killer, it's more enjoyable than if you have to play these super sweaty, stressful games. Which is just how the role is, you know what I mean? Okay, now let's go a little bit through your comments again. Become the GTA 6. Oh, I was like, what do you mean, the GTA 6 of movies? But then I got it, what you mean. In terms of like, that's going to be pushed further back and further back. I think it's actually going to be Spider-Verse. Because... Actually, maybe it might actually be Batman. The thing about Spider-Verse is it's all about animations and you just never know how that like develops. Or like if they actually want to give their animators more time. But like with Batman 2 right now, there's been like big issues with the Nemesis next, with the script and everything, right? And once you're in a little bit of a script loop or like limbo where you don't know what to do, yeah, Nemesis, also one of my favorite characters to play easily. Again, I only played one game with him in Wesker in the 2v8 mode because just didn't really feel like playing more, especially because the wait time was once again like 25 minutes for one game. And that's just not doable, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna wait 25 minutes for an 8-minute game of DBD. Not in this house. Jesus. And to get also back to the sketcher thing I was talking about earlier with the time. I'd definitely be wondering what would be the best time to stream, because right now it's obviously a bit more catered towards America and it's super early in the morning for me. So maybe like around midnight is better for me, which should be like afternoon, early evening for American audiences and, you know, midnight for the European audience. It's actually just a bit difficult to tell. How does my audience even look like if I go to analytics? If I were to go to analytics and check where do people come from, what do we have here? Audience. This is such a disgusting stat, by the way. From my watch time in the recent 28 days, only 2.3% are subscribed. That is ridiculous. 97.7% are not subscribed. That is ridiculous. Okay, but when I look at the geographies, the top is United States. Yeah, that makes sense. Then actually United Kingdom. There are a lot of people from India, Brazil, Philippines, and even Japan. And a little bit of Canada and a little bit of Germany. So like, catering towards American audiences is definitely the smartest thing to do. Which I guess it also helps with Canada and like Brazil and everything. What the fuck are my perks? So like, I don't know, what time do people usually rather want to watch streams on? In America at least. Like around evening? Or like deep into the night? Well, they want my tomorrow. Again, I'd say midnight for me is maybe the best time because it's obviously catering towards evening in America and midnight in Europe, which is like a good combination. Because the time I'm streaming on right now is catering towards evening in America, but like no sane European person is awake at this time of the day, you know what I mean? Like, I am, sure, but I'm not a sane person, so... Oh, man. Again, I don't know what my perk on the left does, sadly. I genuinely can't tell you, hold on. Ah. Okay. Yeah, terrible. Especially on Nemesis. Sneaky, sneaky. I have no terror radius, but I have big, massive footsteps. Massive footsteps. Oh. Hello. Dwight with the backpack. Oh my god, he looks like it's his first day of school. What? Seriously? Oh, close. Close, buddy. Maybe next time. The zombies in their little T-Rex arms. Okay, one person's going for the unhook. Another person's going to be finishing the gen. Again, I sadly don't gain bloodlust, which is like super problematic on Nemesis. Super, super bad. We're gonna catch up with chat in a second. Ah. Oh, I heard someone opening a chest next to me. Man, it's unfortunate that you can't destroy and infect at the same time. That is unbelievable, dude. Uh-huh. Yeah, Michaela, you wanna be annoying, huh? You wanna body block. That's what you get. Wait, if the clown was ever added? You mean Pennywise? With the clown? Because there's actually a killer in the game called the Clown, so... We actually played him first. I think we went there for the game. Oh, hell yeah, I would love that. You see, the thing is... Are the Terrifying movies my favorite movies in the world? Nah. Not necessarily. Okay. But like, are they like the worst type of movies in the world, or like scandalous and need to be banned? Nah. You know what I mean? Like the conversation around these movies are just always, oh man, this guy's solid. The guy looks like it's his first day at school, but he's teaching me. Switch. Like, I think the thing for me is, in terms of like Dead by Daylight, what would you give him, kid-wise, as abilities? Like the new killer we're getting next week is also like very similar to other killers. And honestly, we've reached a point, especially in the current engine, where you just can't really do much new. So like, unless they like really start revamping a lot and like go for a new engine that allows more, then going forward all the killers would basically just be different versions of existing killers, or like a mixture of other killers. Jesus, that was bad. So what would we do for art? I genuinely don't know. Like, what, something funny you could do is where you like could like give him a lot of gadgets to use, like a lot of different weapons that like have maybe different effects. Something you could throw, something to like put someone in a blaze or whatever. Hey, good job, zombie. I don't know, right? Give him something like that, but because beyond that he's like just you know, just subdued. Like, not really, but like movement wise and everything. Same thing with the Wendigo. I'd have such insane ideas for a Wendigo in DBD, but like, would the game be able to bring that into reality? Probably not, because it's just too limited at the moment. So like right now, would not want it Until Dawn chapter unless we can like ensure that the Wendigo would actually be like super cool. Oh, he's good. Ah, he's too solid. I'm wasting my time here. Oh, who's here? Uh-huh. Wait, what? Oh my god, she's running the, what means she's running? She got the cherry perk. Soul something. Oh lord. That's tier 3, baby. I'm sadly playing with only 2 perks. My Hex was removed basically at the beginning of the game, and the other perk, Deerstalker, is just kind of useless, and I wouldn't want to play. Oh, hello, Dodrite. Aww. Ooh, that was greedy. Or like, the idea that he wanted to execute came too late. Then he should have just kept running. Oh wow. There's no way you're leaving him, right? Right. The thing is, I sadly don't get bloodlust, so I won't be able to get to him fast enough, you know? I think he's out. I think he's out. Or? Oh, I don't have bloodlust. Not having bloodlust, like, oh man, if I had bloodlust, I would have had him. That's so unfortunate. Literally the worst perk available. Could have gotten here. Wait, oh, now maybe with my boost and a higher range. Unlucky. Man! Basically played with 1 perk, because the other perk I had literally completely sabotaged me. Yeah, I honestly want to play a round of Survivor now too. Jeez. Goddamn perk sabotaging me. If I didn't have Rapid Brutality, I would have got him there. But because I didn't gain Bloodlust necessary, I couldn't make the distance in time. Still fun game though, jeez. Game though, jeez. What did they have? Yeah, the Dwight was super solid. Played super well. That was a super fun game. See how easy it can be? I didn't get any kills, but did it matter? No, the game was fun. We had some fun chases, and the people are good sports. Yeah? Look how easy it can be. Look how fun and wholesome Dead by Daylight can be. When you yourself just chill a little bit and don't take losing or not getting killed so serious. And the survivors in the meantime also are good sports and don't try to be dicks, right? In regards to Survivor, 150. What do you want to play? Got Ada, I got Alan, I got Nicholas. At the highest, my top 5 are definitely Jill, Leon, Ada, Nicholas, and Alan. Even though I think Alan is replaceable, the Alan Wake games I also need to play 100%. Both games definitely need it, but I guess you could maybe replace Alan with, I don't know. Nah, never mind. It's Alan, I guess. Who do you want to play, Leon, Jill, or well, let's play Ada with the cool dress up I got. Didn't she get the RE4 look though? She did. So stunning. Resident Evil 4 turned 2, by the way, a couple of days ago, and also Resident Evil 4, another playthrough I did back then, 2 years ago, that I would love to re-upload at some point in the more episodic style rather than having 16 videos for each chapter, or like 1 video for each chapter. I feel like that would be fun. Let's do it. Me too. Me too. And in terms of Jason, I mean, you could just copy what they did in the Jason game, right? With more like the Friday the 13th game, with teleporting and all that stuff. Because again, technically Jason was always just some big dude with a machete, you know? He never really had anything crazy going on like Freddy or... I know what you are. Of course, the profile picture of his Steam profile is Jet from Valorant. Why does it make so much sense? I know what you are. Drake Protector. Jesus. Oh. Yeah, the mask definitely helped. Generally, the Friday the 13th movies were like never that insane, right? Like, the movie, like, from all these big franchises, Friday the 13th is easily the one with like the lowest quality in terms of movies. If you look purely at like how good the movies are on their own. At the end of the day, you could just go ahead and watch the compilations of Jason killing the people, and that's all you really need to watch from those movies. Everything else is really just like... Story was never insane. Oh my god, we're facing Allen Master. Oh lord. I think that's the first time I play against Allen Master. That's why I'm getting the tip. And yeah, same for Halloween movies too. The first Halloween movies were amazing. But then it like really got downhill. Then the newer movies that we had are like super cool actually. All 3 recent ones. Oh my god, what are my perks? Wiretap? What's the one on the bottom? I actually can't tell. But like, yeah, there were definitely some good Halloween movies. I especially love the second one. The entire hospital setting is super dope. But like, some of the middle ones are downright awful. Let's check here. Ah. Oh, okay. They had a totem. You didn't even hit it, Jen? Interesting. Yeah, the funny thing is though, even that movie, like purely as the whole thing, it's like okay. You could also just go ahead and watch the 15-minute compilation of where Freddy's actually fighting Jason, and it's totally fine. Like, all that the movie does is try to create some kind of premise, and it's like why they are fighting, and that premise is like okay at best, and the characters in that movie are also just meatballs there to be killed. So like, you know, why bother watch the whole thing? Just watch Jason Freddy fight and there you go. That's all you need. Not the tunneling of doom. I'll protect you. Actually, no. Do I want to protect you with that username? That's all you're getting. Poor guy. Why's she tunneling him though? That's the thing now, especially in Chaos Shuffle. I would have not tunneled him there. Or like, probably not, because only one gen is done. I don't know if he maybe did some silly things before that. I don't know, but like... Oh. Or honestly, now that I think about it, that username warrants any title in the world. Drake Protector. If anything, people need to be protected from Drake, that way around. He also has that perk. Oh. I don't think I'll make it in time, bro. Actually, my med kit does the job here. That's all you're getting once more. I mean, actually, now that you think about it, 3 gens done. The other gen back there is also highly progressed already, so maybe going for the tunnel isn't that bad after all, huh? Run! Again, I think that's the first time I play against Hellmaster myself, because it just feel like my first proper Survivor game in I don't even know how long. God damn it. That's already finished. Uh-oh. Okay, I messed up. Because now she's coming for me for sure. I am Ada Wong and I'm in huge danger. Oh, that's fine. She missed me? Or she maybe didn't even see me. She probably didn't even see me. Just busy with the other two. Wonderful. I sadly don't know how the gen layout looks like. I'm not sure if it's smart to finish this gen if we're free-genning ourselves. I really can't tell. Wait, they are actually making a series? Oh fuck, she's coming. Because I remember there's just been constant copyright stuff going on with this franchise, and that's like the reason why it's also not in DBD. Just constant issues with the copyright or with the IP. Which is like super sad. Like man, If you were smart, you could make the shit out of this IP. Look what they did with Halloween. Those 3 movies and how much money they made. Do these people not want to make money? Or what is going on? Or like, I guess so many people want to make money. That's like where the problem arises. Well, like everybody wants to make money with this shit and then they just can't decide who gets the parts. I have no idea what the killer's doing, by the way. Definitely high pressure. Okay, Wiretap is doing a good job here. Oh, and there it's gone. I love the sound effect though. I'm so below. Oh, like, not a four. Oh, she had another one. Oh, wow. Okay, now we know at least where he is. Now the question is he being chased? Okay, we will crush this gen because of my perk. The thing is, how smart is this? To finish the gen here, because you would then just camp, right? Do you do this? I already go over there. Steve, finish the gen now. Yes. No. Steve, no. That is the issue of playing Zelda without communication. Unfortunate. Okay, now we have the pressure of the gen in the middle as well. So like, I'm not worried about that at all, you know what I mean? Oh, and it did lose a lot of health though. A lot of progress. I see her in the distance. She's coming. he has that perk. He has to silly pick up the pellet perk. You do the gen, I will go for the rescue. We need to be smart here, because if we just instantly finish the gen while he's still, you know... then we won't be able to go for the rescue. Oh, but is he making it in time? No, he's not. Fuck. Okay. Okay, let's do the gen. Yeah. It's better here. Just keep on holding out, my man. Renata, I believe in you. But don't bring her to us! Okay, I'm going back to Shaq. Man, what a okay, I will say, if she wouldn't have tunneled, then we wouldn't be in this close situation now. I'm sorry, now I need to commit here. Up here. Good doggy. Please be nice. think she went back, huh? Can't. Oh, I see her. She's going back already. I think she saw me. Steve is on the exit gate. I got you, homie. I got you, homie. And run. Yeah, I can't defend for you, I fear. Sorry. I'm sorry. I think we need to take the 2 kills. Like, I could have. The only thing I could have done is take another hit, but what then? Yeah, it's over. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Nothing I can do here. Oh, they, I mean, honestly, what is the difference between cancelled and pushback indefinitely? Let's be honest. I feel like the result at the moment is the same. Whenever we get an update, we get an update, and honestly, the fact that we got Saw 10 was pretty cool. He really stayed all this time? Good lord, dude. And Saw 10 was like a super good movie, you know what I mean? Really? They had issues with the Wi-Fi? I honestly know. Killer already left, but like, I didn't notice anything. Weird. I mean, the thing is, generally the big problem with the Saw franchise, it's too dependent, for some people, to Tobin Bell, right? For me personally, I really loved the second half of the original franchise, where Tobin Bell wasn't as much in the focus and it was all about Hoffman. Saw 5 especially was super cool, where you're the Agent Storm. I loved Saw 6, which is like more of a bonus side thingy with the entire health department thingy. And Saw 7 was honestly, besides some wacky sections, also not bad story-wise. So like, I feel like the franchise never needed to continue to rely on Tobin Bell, but it's unfortunately what a lot of people did. You know what I mean? A lot of people saw ended after the 3rd one. And that's kind of it, you know. Let's do one more. How long have you been online for actually? Or let's see. We're about to cross the 2 hours. With this game, I think we crossed the 2 hours, and I think that's totally fine. Because again, I noticed the throat tightening up. That's just asthma life. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, technically I could get my inhaler, I guess, but it's fine. We're having some super fun games. And we'll definitely be back soon already on Tuesday or Wednesday with the Kaneki release, which is gonna be super cool. Yeah, and honestly, Tobin Bell is in pretty good condition, all things considered. How old is he? Isn't he like nearly 80 already? 78, 79? He's 82! Good lord. Like, the same thing applies also to Patrick Stewart, who was announced for Doomsday. Who's 84. You know what I mean? The fact that he's still able to go ahead and do everything is super dope. Also, oh! Okay, I missed that one. We're actually getting Mystique for Doomsday 2. Oh lord. I think I really need to watch those old Avengers movie, huh? X-Men movies. Again, I know a lot of scenes, but far from everything. Okay, there we go. Oh, really? Ew. Play with that kind of teammate. Ew. Do you just know that when somebody brings an Autohaven offering, they're super sweaty? I think I see the killer. Nemi! Oh my god, I remember playing with someone in the past who was so scared of, fuck. Damn it. Who was so scared of zombies they would literally quit a lobby if they saw its nemesis. Like, that's crazy. But like, anytime I see a Survivor bring a map offering like Autohaven or Eerie, which is super favored towards Survivor side, I just always have to think, damn, that Survivor sucks. No matter on which side I play, because yes, you could technically say, or like, those people are actually technically good. Yeah, they're often like, actually pretty good mechanically. But like, if you're unable to play Dead by Daylight without setting yourselves to the most comfortable maps and Survivor-sided, you know, then that just, in my opinion, makes you a bit of a bad player. Because those people just refuse to like play actual casual games. They will always run the most insane items, most insane perks, and most insane by the web. Wasting a lot of time I should be sitting on the gen. Someone can find one? Here. You know? And the same applies to the maps. These people can't play like a random map, or like don't want to leave it to the random, because they just rather always want to choose the ones that they know favor them the most, where they know the loops all the way through, where they just know they will be performing the best on. Is that something you can blame them for? Not necessarily. Obviously, you will want to play the map you're performing on the best. Sure, I get it. But like, especially when you then... Well, that was a waste. Also, he hit the pallet and infected me at the same time. That is not fair. Oh my lord. But like, when you look often at how the people will behave, oh wow, I could not tell. Unlucky. That was pretty bad. The way you often see these kind of players behave, then I just find it super bad. Because those people will often be super cocky and taunt a lot and, you know, act like there's something better, or like act like they're like super superior to you. When in reality, they just need to carry the entire game towards that, right? They need the best items, they need the best perks, they need the best maps. Because otherwise, yeah, things may look different. And again, you could say the same for killers who need to bring the best perks and everything. By the end of the day, it's 4 perks against 16. And items, so... Yeah, but that's typical killer versus survivor stuff that you can make a 50-minute long video about, right? We don't need that. Oh shit! I didn't even realize. This is what happens when you don't know every single perk icon. I was like, hold on a second, isn't that... Wasn't that a basement perk? Yep, it was. Sick. Also, I didn't see where they got healed, because... Why am I blind? Probably from the infection. Oh, don't tell me he saw it do an add-on. That is so unfair. Oh, wow. Oh my god, dude. He 100% has an add-on that, like, reveals my location after, something got, opened up. Oh, man, that's so embarrassing. Oh, man. Killer main right here. Yeah, don't ever expect super insane survivor gameplay from me. The round before was super good, like, in terms of, you know, strategy and everything, but like here, good lord. Yeah, all these people are old. Jesus. Everybody's so old. I'm a huge shovel, by the way. Oh lord. Please, dear Nemesis, leave me alone. Dear Nemesis, please, leave me be. Please leave me be. Do we even have... I don't think we have even another vaccine somewhere, huh? Like, I definitely will not be going near the hook at all. There's no chance I can, for sure. All I can do now is sit here far away and try to maybe do some gens. I have no clue where he dropped, which is bad. What are you talking about? As if he sees me from all the way over there. Oh, remember the shin that we worked out at the very beginning? He never hit that one? That's wild. And again, this map is so dark. I struggle so hard to see anything. Honestly, I need to, next time, maybe try to get some reshaders or something. Because, like, man, it's actually so difficult to look into the distance here. Dude, I'm still blind. Am I constantly blind right now? If I'm, infected? Here you are. Good lord. Yeah, I don't know if this is smart. Oh, I went for the hook. Oh well. Yeah, this looks pretty lost, honestly. I feel like we all kind of played really bad. But like, neither of us really lasted long. So all I can do now is maybe hope for hatch. That's it. But honestly, the Nemesis deserves it. One of my teammates felt like going for an auto haven offering, and look at us now. Who even was it? I can't tell yet. I remember that you were able to at some point in the past. But I think they removed that. Like, usually it's the order of how, you know, but I didn't bring it. I brought that. No, this. So. Yeah, the thing is, Patrick Stewart has looked the same way he's done now for like 10 years. Like, he's been aging actually super well. Like, you would look at him and you would like tell that he's old or something, but 84 is crazy. But like, people like Tobin Bell, Patrick Stewart, they are healthy and in good shape at the moment, but like, it can go so fast, you know? At that age, it's like so easy to fall into super bad shape super quick. I think he saw me. Thank you! See, that's karma for earlier. For, letting the other person skip too. I love that skip, by the way. It's a very original RE3 one. Super cool. Thank you, dear Nemesis. You love to see it. Oh, who's Ralph Macchio? The name tells me something, but I can't think of a. Thank you. Good on this game. Next game. Very fun killer. Oh, he had some trash build too. It was the Dwight actually. I see. Aha. Flashlight and Azarov's key. Typical. Oh my god, who was... Oh... My god, I didn't even get to... We're playing another one. I'm feeling fine. Wait, let me Google. I need to see the face. I don't have much here. Yeah. Is there a new movie coming out? May 29th. Karate Kid Legends. Did that one release already somewhere or upcoming? Okay, so it's gonna be released soon. Marvel Rivals now. I don't want to switch in game and everything because of the thumbnail and everything that for afterwards. We can play Marvel Rivals in the next stream, which I might as well do tomorrow / later today. Again, I've gotten close to Celestial again. Yeah, I've made that video a couple of days ago about Elo Hell. And once again, 2 wins away from Celestial. And then the moment of 2 wins away, I had like a 7 wins in 8 games or something. And then boom. Bad team after bad team after bad team. It's like so tiring. It's just so much time you have to waste trying to make those games you can't win, you know, back again. Because they just want to keep you in that either for as long as possible. Because they just want you to play more. So tiring. Ooh. Oh, could be worse. Dramaturgy is kind of fun. Really? Ouch. Nothing I can do. That's so unfortunate. What? Like I used to do that on Twitch a lot. Because hey, you just have the VODs and everything. And honestly, I guess I could do it for YouTube too. If I just make the thumbnails or like plan it beforehand. Or just change the thumbnail and title afterwards, I guess. We'll see. Maybe another time we do several games. I mean, I did used to do that a lot. I played a bit of DBD, then played some Overwatch or something. But again, nowadays, Overwatch... Who plays Overwatch at the moment, honestly? Let's be honest. I mean, at the end of the day, Marvel Rivals and Overwatch are super similar. In like every single way, but I feel like Marvel Rivals has just a better gameplay. Definitely. Like, both also have the same amount of abusable bullshit. Hey, at least I got a lot of gens already. I can't tell if a survivor teammate is close. There we go. Nice. Let's travel through space and time. Go to the deepest pits of hell. This part, by the way, is still amongst the most gorgeous in the entire game. The game can be super, super pretty. Seriously. And this is a good example here. That is unbelievable. Crazy. Third seal and that perk is nasty. That is a nasty combo. Where? I still can't tell because of fucking Hex. Let's find that fucking Hex, honestly. I see where. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye. I will go downstairs and then use the teleport again to get closer. But I hear. I think the other guy just teleported, no? He's about to. Oh, also, I think I heard the terrorite is above me, right? Or does it work like that on this map? I haven't played it in a while. I do think the Alad is going for the rescue already. So I'm fine down here. Yeah, that's above me. That's above me. Because I think, directly under the shack. Where the hook was at. Should wait a little bit longer. Wait, no, I think I wasn't. What? Oh, damn. That's bad. At least my guess was correct. All the way down there. This is gonna be tough now. Well, that was a waste. Could have got a cool item, you never know. Oh wow. Where is that? Can't be downstairs. Or? Man, being blind is so horrifying. I think it's over there in that corner. The Allen is already found. Yeah, there he is. I think it has to be downstairs somewhere. There you are. Oh my god, the cat trinket is so cute. It reminds me so much of Flo. I was like, since when is Flo in the game? But it's technically just a like cat, you know. But how cute. Okay, we can get a bit of progress in here, but also not a lot. Oh fuck, we're so screwed. That's just nasty. Oh, we're so screwed. That's just Spirit. Spirit is so oppressive and so difficult to escape from. Once she has a little bit of control, it's so difficult to take that control back. Oh, I could have gone for... Okay, I didn't know. I couldn't see fast enough. My bad. Oh, man. Maybe we can find a medkit, because without one I'm completely screwed here. Again, I have no idea where the hex is supposed to be. I'm so unfamiliar with the totem spawns. Okay, good. Oh, okay. Well, then honestly, I just gotta hope that Alan gets found before me, and then I just try to go for Hedge again. Well, we tried to win the game, but... yeah... I have a feeling it's gonna be difficult. But again, this map is super pretty. At least some portions of it. It's just unfortunately not that good to play. Why so suspicious? Why so suspicious? Like, if there's a toolbox in here, it could be super helpful. I see her. Did she see me? She went down. I'm so screwed. Wow, the movement boost came a little bit too late. That's GG's. I dare you to watch what? 365 days this day? Oh, that doesn't tell me anything. Is that a YouTube show or like a TV show? Alan, go find glory. Escape this madness. Try to escape my brother. You earned it. My loader was also just pretty bad though, let's be honest. Not a single actually good perk. Well, I think that's it. RIP. Oh, he brought the BNP. Never mind. Maybe I should have actually thrown him under the bus for such disgusting behavior. GG's. Oh. Forgotten Cities is actually disgusting. Wow. Especially on Spirit, where you can like do some mind games. We like stand still and pretend to be the frenzy. Frenzy? I don't know what you call it. You know what I mean. Can we do that? We try it. Once done with Jane Romero. By the way, I said like 2 games ago this will be the last one, but honestly, I'm still feeling fine. And the viewers are also pretty good right now. 13, hello, hello. Like that obviously also just adds a sense of motivation to keep playing. Because let's be honest, streaming is just 10 times more fun when actually people are there in chat and you just know people are watching right now. If I had like 2 free viewers right now, I would have said, nah, it's fine. Okay, let's end it. But I guess it's 13? Sure. Let's do it. Stun the killer 1 time. I was about to say does the flashlight count, but I think that's just a blind, so we'll just try to do it with a pal if possible. We'll see. Spend some of those blood points, never mind. Rest in peace, or rest in peace. Again, what is that show you talked about? 365 days this day. Hold on. Oh, that's some Netflix show. Yeah, the Metacritic response is 8%. 2.7 out of 10 from IMDb. The I mean, I don't even have Netflix, so couldn't know. Ironworks of Misery. Oh, really? Good lord. But hey, windows of opportunity. I would say my loadouts have been like super okay-ish. Like some of the loadouts I've seen survivors I play against and just on Twitter and everything, like you would think it isn't Chaos Shuffle. What was that? I heard the theme for a second. It sounded a little bit like Legion. It's Skull Merchant. Ew. Who is actually getting reworked yet again? In what way directly? I don't know. I didn't bother checking it, but because technically I play Survivor so rarely that I just don't have to bother. Like I just so play it myself and then whatever, right? Like as a killer main that plays mostly just killer. Couldn't care less about how Skull Merchant looks like or plays like. But I've already heard some people think it's good. Some people think it's bad. At least Skull Merchant players think that way. But I ultimately believe no matter what they do, that stain will forever remain. That stain on the name of the Skull Merchant and her design will forever remain. Even if you do a completely new kit, people will see it's Skull Merchant and it just instantly will frown. Or maybe quit. Which is super weird, but that's just how it be. Also, this is the second Survivor we have with a wrestling related name. Earlier it was directly wrestling, now with WWE in there. Like what? What? Funnily enough, I was about to say I googled that show and I saw the post and I was like, that looks like Shades of Grey, yeah. That looks super similar. Again, we want to stun the killer once. Which means we need to play a little bit aggressive. She's here somewhere. It's right to my left. Or at my steps. It's my own steps. God fucking damn it. Oh. Yeah, honestly, I haven't played Survivor in so long that I literally can't tell you what she even does at the moment or what to do against her. I literally can't. Literally no clue. I remember when I played it for the first time back in the day myself, I was like, oh, this is so cool, long games, check out the defense and everything, but then it just gets so boring super quick, right? Like we will all forever remember the chess era. Playing Skull Merchants like playing chess. We'll never forget that video. That was truly cinema. That's what I mean. Easy winnable. But the person sadly just doesn't want, or like doesn't care about their teammates. Well, I'm not surprised by that username. I'm sorry, if you have WWE in your username in any capacity, like an online platform like that, then like yes, I have an Instagram account that's also called Nicholas Wrestling, which is like my main Instagram account, because I just used to have WWE/wrestling page since 2016, which is nowadays just a bit of everything, wrestling posts here and there and personal stuff on the stories. But that's like an Instagram account specifically suited for the topic. How can you name your Steam name anything with WWE? What the hell? convoluted. I mean, obviously Saw, for sure. Honestly though, it's only convoluted because of the way it's told. Once I like actually put the puzzle pieces into the right order, look at it that way, then you would definitely be able to like understand it better. But like if you look slowly at it how they want to tell it to you, then it's gonna be super, super tough to like grasp what they want from you. Because there's just so many plot twists and so many throwbacks and like suddenly you're back in that movie and whatnot, you know. Please let me stun you. Please. For the quests. Poor guy. He tried so hard and didn't get so far. Can we finish this in time? I will. Man! I just want the stun. Fucking damn it. I mean, no, like mentioned, it's definitely understandable. You just need a little bit of time to get it. I mean, the thing is, films like Spiral is the one that you could 100% completely watch on its own, and you will have no issues because it's like a separate standalone thingy. But Jigsaw like also completely plays upon the first few movies and even involves Tobin, so you know what I mean. No, actually pointless. I will let her escape. At least I try to. Not a lot I can do here. What she can do. If anything, going ahead and trying to have her save me just leads to her getting killed too. So we'd be the nice teammate and let her try to escape. Yeah, the idea behind Spiral wasn't bad, but like the execution was just like, okay. Like a lot of the humor from Rock just kind of falls flat. And like it tries to be also like a super convoluted Saw story, but it's just ultimately much more predictable and just whatever, right? Like you can just tell the or predict the plot twist so early on. And the thing is, that's the crazy part. You watch Saw 10, and you obviously know Jigsaw isn't gonna die, no matter what, right? He can't die, you know that. But like, I was still at the edge of my seat at that finale. And that was incredible. Like, the fact that the movie was able to really catch me like that and proceed to still be able to have me that invested and have me so pressured into like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? That was really cool. Like you fully know, okay, he's 100% gonna escape. Is the kid maybe gonna die? What is the big twist gonna be? Who's gonna arrive here? Is Hoffman maybe breaking the door down next second or blah blah blah? And then the whole way it was done was super cool. It was generally a much more back to form kind of Saw movie in the sense of everything is more centered around one place. You have a long build up towards it. You have only a few chests, but those are like really grueling and memorable. Thought it was all pretty dope. I don't even remember if it were the same ones. Did they have the same writers? Oh, we played with them earlier. Let me check. Did they have the same writers? Like back in the day they were, you know what I mean? I think there weren't. Like Kevin Greutert, he was involved in all of the previous movies. Then in Spiral... Wait, he was actually in the older ones too. Oh. I mean, the reason why Spiral turned out to be the way it was because of Chris Rock. You know what I mean? He wanted a Saw movie, he pitched the idea, they were like, okay, let's make it happen. And then he just kind of... the whole thing just felt too flat and boring to like be an entertaining Saw movie. And that is the biggest pain or like the biggest issue you could create. A boring Saw movie. I think I remember even James H&E saying something along those lines. Because the movie wasn't terrible or anything. It just wasn't exciting. The traps were just... The traps weren't bad, but like they were like... nothing crazy either. The plot, like mentioned, was super thin and easy see-through. You knew the twist super early. Like, the ending was honestly pretty fun. But like, you know. Just didn't catch me as much. Like, if I had to make a ranking for Saw movies, which I actually wanted to do at some point, I think it's last, easily. Every other Saw movie just has more to offer in every way. And Saw 3D also, by no means a super good movie. The color grading is ugly, I hate the pink blood, the 3D is awkward. And some portions of the story are like also like that entire plot with the guy lying about the saw chip thingy. And the entire choice to actually show Dr. Gordon before the big twist at the end, like kind of ruining that or making it like, oh, he's gonna appear again in the end, isn't he? I hated that. Like, if they didn't show him in that meeting in the... Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Fuck. That would have been like 10 times better. I just want the fucking stun, dude. My god. Out of all killers to run into, I've run against fucking Oni. Good lord. If they don't show him there in the beginning, then I promise you that twist at the end would have been even crazier, because I was like, oh, that's gonna be him, it's gonna be Gordon, isn't it? Because at this point you didn't even knew he was still alive, so then this moment they shot it, you were like... I mean, but that's like the thing that makes Saw 3D so fun in some way. Like, yes, Hoffman just turns into a super cool slasher kind of guy, which is like... Okay, why not? It's something new, it was different, right? You just didn't have that in the previous movies before. The movie just has its super different type of energy and flavor, which in some way obviously makes it very different and, or like very unusual. But like, I liked it. Rather that than try something new for the end than just do the same movie again, you know? And given that this was like the finale at the time, I think it was super cool. Especially because it completely went against what Jigsaw like tried to put into Hoffman's brain. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna be murderer, I'm just gonna kill. I'm not gonna go ahead and like try to do your entire, they need to be able to have a way to escape. Killing is distasteful. And he just didn't care and just murdered 30 people, you know? And I love that. Because it just like completely showcased that Hoffman was never gonna be like an apprentice, or like was never gonna be, you know, it was always more of a thing he just had to do in some way. to get away with the murder of the guy, right? Because that's the only reason he even became an apprentice. He killed the murderer of his wife, and then Jigsaw got wind of it because the way he murdered him was a way to frame Jigsaw, and then he like only became his apprentice because of that. Because he otherwise would have gotten busted. So since the beginning, it was always just him having to become an apprentice in order to like not get busted. Oh fuck. And then find a way out of it. And his plan was honestly pretty smart, right? To say, hey, we get Jigsaw killed there, or like his plan is gonna get him killed, and then I get rid of all of that and blah blah blah, right? Super good idea. But Jigsaw knew about it, or like got wind of it, or predicted it. And it was like the cool twist in the twist. Which is why I love the Star Wars so much. It's just so much convoluted story aspect, it all makes sense in some way. So yeah, so pretty underrated in that sense. By far not the best movie by any means, but enjoyable. While Sparrow is just its own boring thing. Oh, we have a problem. Well, that's how you do it, I guess. Good lord. Here, we need to run. Kindred value, do it. Good lord. Oh wow, he got resurgence, cool. Super good perk. As we saw. Or as we just saw, super fast heal, great. Yeah, so we finished the one upstairs. Oh wait, did I? I forgot. Did I finish that? I think I did. Yeah. Well, where to next then? Again, I need a stun. I just need a stun, please. It's so difficult. If the killer doesn't want to, or if the killer doesn't let you. Are they there? I can't tell. I think so. I think they're over there. But I think they finished the gen here. They did, so... Where am I supposed to go? Oh no! Where is he? I don't want. I will try to body block if necessary. Oh, we are confusing him with the scratch marks. Oh fuck, okay, never mind. What? Wow, just playing so well. Oh fuck, I couldn't get there in time. Oh my... I thought I could squeeze through. My bad. I should have just gone there. Oh man, I tried. Oh man, it was so funny. The way you just get the fuck away from me. Crushed my brains in. Oh, that was hilarious. For a second I read my body count of flies. I was like, dude, what? That doesn't sound healthy. Okay, and now just run out. But wow, they played so well. That was an amazing founder chase. Like every pallet was a stun, super good. Oh my god, you saw how he got angry? And slashed her on the... Oh, come on, the teabagging is unnecessary. That's unnecessary. But you could see he got mad. Understandably though, that was super frustrating. I totally understand him there. Well played, Talita. No need to teabag Claudette, come on. That was not necessary. I get it. I totally understand where it's coming from. I get it. Especially because the Claudette like wasn't even involved, you know what I mean? Like she just saw him getting mad and she's like, yeah, let's teabag till add extra salt into the wound right there. I think that did definitely help there though. I think I definitely divided some attention away, especially when I... Oh man. Jesus. That's just unnecessary, no? That's just unnecessary, no? It just went through it. Tough chase. No need to add salt to the wound. Like, this is the thing that so many survivors often seem to forget. For them in that moment, it's fun to rile up the kill a little bit and be like, ha ha. But, in the other hand, you know, think about the other person too. Maybe that's just not, you know. Yes, you could say like, yeah, just ignore them, just like mentally blah 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 blah, like, yeah. Okay, I mean, yeah, okay, that's a little bit too much too, but yeah, it's just a bit. I've had so many discussions about that. I've had so many post-game chats in such a direction where I'm also like, why do you do this? Why do you gotta taunt you? What's the point? Or like, what do you learn from this? Or like, why do you feel like being a bad sportsman in that case? Because again, earlier we had the two. I had a game with Nemesis, I didn't kill anybody, but it was a fun game and a fun match. And the survivors were good sports about it too, and we just said GG's and cool. You could have also been like, haha, you didn't get a single kill, loser, hee hee, teabag at the exit gate. Which would have just been super immature and unfortunate, because the game was fun and then they decided to be assholes about it, you know. Like, the entire game and experience would be so much more fun if just both sides just played seriously though. Yeah, I really hate these like hee hee, haha type of games, right? But like, being good sports about it and just having fun together just can't be that difficult, you know. How long have we been online for? I think nearly 3 hours, right? 20 more minutes. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe this and one more, or maybe this is the last one. We'll see. I do need to go to the toilet soon, so I don't want to make a toilet break and then like only play for 10 more minutes, you know? Nah, no. That's too much. Again, I do feel my voice like already being a bit warm and tight and everything, but like it's fine still. Because I just chill with the talking and also do it in a normal manner. Like I'm not screaming or like, you know. And I will say I've been having speech therapy, which even though I do it in German has definitely improved my general talking speed and the way I love Orange, just talk in general, you know. So that has definitely been helping. Oh, but I love Ormond. You know why? Not because of like the layout or anything, but because you can see things. The map is bright. You can actually view far into the distance with no issues. Cool perks though. The ignition is fun. Ben's landing is nice. Another Skull Merchant. I was like, wait, didn't I see drones there? And yes, I did. Wow. That might be the same player, depending on the skin. But like, my build is super cool for this map. You can use bounce landing and boil over so well here. Even though you have a hook here, so... Which one you mean? The one with the body count I already talked about. It is actually the same player, I think. And the one with the files I also talked about. Where I was like, oh, I misread it as flies. What's another one there? You mean the one with Spiral has filler scenes and everything? Again, it's a bit difficult to catch up with everything when you have to play the game. Like, Survivor's already more chill than Killer for sure, but... the thing is, I wouldn't even say Spiral had many filler scenes. I would just say that because the story wasn't that interesting, even the story portion felt like filler. You know? Because it just wasn't anything new or really intriguing. Like, the story that they were telling about, like, oh, police corruption and everything... has something to it, sure, but like the way they told it was just like really not interesting. Like that's again the biggest issue with the movie. The trap portions are fun and everything cool, yeah, but like the whole meal just had a weird aftertaste, or just like you can eat it, but there's like also so much better things to eat. It's like just missing so many ingredients to like really make an enjoyable meal right there. What, can I just see you maybe? But you're running away for so long. Jesus. No! God damn it. Again, we need to stun. Whoa! Oh, I think she got a speed boost. That's why. Again, I have no clue what Sky Merchant does at the moment. Zero. Nada. What's that about? Also, wait, it might be a different Sky Merchant. Because it's a different skin. But the chance is high that it could be the same one. Because we already played with a Survivor for the second time as well. Exactly. Like, that's the worst thing that could happen with a Saw movie. You finish watching the Saw movie, and the only thing you could think about afterwards were the traps. Obviously, the traps are important and should be something that people will remember for a while. Like, for me, what made Saw always so special is that it wasn't just the traps. It wasn't just the gore, it wasn't just the spectacle in that direction, you know? Also story alongside with it. The characters, the twists, the convoluted aspects, the timeline. Every Saw movie in the original 7 and then 10 and everything had that going on for themselves. But that just didn't happen anymore afterwards. Or like, that didn't happen in Sparrow at all. Because it was like a completely disconnected thing of the story, and that's the biggest problem. The Saw movies live off of their story, so the moment you only take one portion of the Saw formula, but then forget to like add the interesting story aspects, then you have a movie that has like only a couple interesting sections, and they're the ones with the traps. Because of course the traps are fun and interesting, but like as a whole the movie then just kind of falls apart. Oh wow. Oh fuck. That was a super fast down, sadly. I know they're coming. Don't see them. Actually, I should maybe try to go for body blocks or something, because if she dies, we kind of lose. Ah, that was my bad, I fear. Should have tried to protect her at any cost. Maybe I'll fast enough back there in time. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, you hear yourself. Fuck! I'm so sorry. I should have been there. Oh! Wait! Did she really have a... No way, right? There's no way she had decisive, right? No way. That would be nasty. We had a survivor to run before already who also got decisive. That's just so unbelievable, dude. Wait, and that hard? No way. I have to see the loadout after this. That is ridiculous. I mean, now she's going down, but it saved us so much time. And in the meantime, the others can now just finish the gens. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, we have bounce landing. Which helped. That was foolish. That was foolish, and you wanna know why? Wait, where is she? She lost me? I think she lost me. Never mind, she sees me. Oh no, and she definitely wants my booty for the body block. Oh no, oh no, oh no. What they should have done is try to not finish the gen yet. So that she might not have a reason to come for me, you know? Too predictable. Oh, was she flashy saved earlier? I don't think so. You know what I could have done? I could have tried diversion. Maybe see if I can do anything with that, but... Oh? Oh? Nah, the hook is there. Nah. Exit gate is really not far away. It really isn't. With a little bit of body blocking, this is super easy. Uh-oh. Come on, boys and girls. Huh? She could have easily gotten me. Aww. She could have easily got me there. Aww. Rip the guy's face off? I don't think there was Spiral. Spiral had the thing with the glass, the wax. Then the fake trap did like rip the skin off entirely. Oh, I thought you'd get me there. There, GG's. Okay, they did get decisive, but how did they get the you know what earlier? The endurance. Can't be from the syringe. Huh. Still, that was a fun game. Could have maybe survived that. They like mentioned didn't finish the gen right away and gave me some time to run away. We could have used that version, I don't know. Oh wait, so they didn't get it or what? So it wasn't like put into the movie, but like they made it, but like it just wasn't part of it. Okay, one more. Then we have the 3 hours. We make the 3 hours full, and then it's fine. Then we're good to go. See the 8 AM for me. Good lord. Oh, that's what you mean with cut trap. I was like, there was a cut trap, like in sense of cutting. But like cut trap instead of, yeah, cut out of the movie. Makes sense. Silly me. Oh man. Oh man, silly me. Silly me. But alright, come on. We get the sun. Surely. Can't be that difficult. Wait, they threw it out because it was too much? Cut spiral trap. Ah, about the trap. Okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, I see. The reason they cut it is so that the movie gets an R rating. You know? And when you think about it, it makes sense. Because all the other trap in the movie are like brutal to some degree, sure, but like not as visually. Like you have the tongue rip thingy, which is like sure, manageable. The whole thing with the wax was like more imagination and thinking. Yay! Let's go. We got our achievement. More about thinking about the pain, like, oh my god. Ew, the hot wax, it must burn and ooh. The thing with the glass was super tame. Like, arguably the tamest saw trap of all, and the most survivable. Like, sure, would it suck to get, like, hit with glass shards in the back? Yeah. But, like, in comparison to some of the other stuff they've done, super tame. Then obviously the final trap is more symbolic than anything else. How is the chance that I run into 2 scum merchants and 2 oldies? Like I do not deserve that. Then what else even was there? The whole thing with the fingers also, like, really not that visually explicit. Oh my goodness. That works? That is nasty. What do you mean you can do that entire turn? That is nasty, bro. What the fuck? That is disgusting. But honestly, I'm super fine. I got my achievement. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, it only is like stretched, not entirely cut off. Yeah, this is so... And that's like actually also a problem, I guess, right? You're making a Saw movie, but you have the intention to make it R. Where I'm like, yes, the traps you made are like fine, but like also far from some of the glorious older ones. And why? Because you just had to restrict them in such sense. Like the movie was just bound to fail in some way. Completely separate from the actual story, R rating. Like, good lord, people. Oh boy. Oh, I think they're killing themselves. Wow, that is so disgusting. No chance. Zero chance. And that's why I hate Oni, by the way. Any killer that can one-shot you, I hate playing against. Because yes, obviously it's very difficult with Oni. And definitely dodgeable, or like super playable. But I just don't like this design. Anything that like insta-downs, in my opinion, is just not healthy in some way. No matter what. Just feels bad, you know? Oh, and yeah, that came also on top of that, right? The whole COVID thingy. Yeah. Again, the movie just... There were so many dark clouds about the whole thing. It was just really meant to just completely fall apart in some way. Oh fuck, that was not wanted. But like, yeah, could you guys just... Is it so difficult to save me here? Like, I would love to keep playing, you know what I mean? I'm not like the other person wanting to give up. That's one. You do yours, I heal myself. I mean, even if it went on, even if it goes on streaming, like, what's, you know. So it's just not the type of franchise you make a spin-off for, or like a standalone thingy. Because like I've mentioned, the entire reason why Saw is so cool and fun and interesting are the characters and the convoluted story. And completely eliminating that aspect by just only going for traps, which are like heavily toned down, it was never gonna be a success. Or at least it was never gonna reach that level. Okay, boys, you mind if I hide inside this locker? I hope you don't mind. I hope that's okay. What? Okay, I gotta know their perks. I gotta know their perks. There's no... They have... Either they're watching my stream somehow, which would be crazy. Oh, I think they could be. You know why? Wait, what is this? Wait, is this new? I think they changed that one. It's very possible because my channel link is under my Steam profile and they could see that I was streaming. Unless they have like an horror reading perk. Oh shit, law. I see it. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Wow, damn. That's crazy. Jeez. Oh my god. He just waited in front of that to use it for his perk. And I just happened to be in there. Oh wow, that is... I mean, it might be a good cover-up, but like, nah, that's probably what happened here. Wow, that is super, that is crazy. The thing is, I used to have my Twitch name in the, like when I was searching on Twitch, I had my Twitch name in the, as username, right? Like, my username plus TTV. It's like, it was always super bad when you did that as player, especially Survivor, because people can just check your profile, and if you were streaming, well, just getting streamed, sniped. And here, honestly, my current name is just Niklas. I should honestly change it to the Gaming Lodge. But like mentioned again, if you go to my profile, there's a link anyway, so... Okay, that was super... What a way to finish it. But yeah, I will definitely close it here now. This was my first 3-hour stream in a very long time. Before that, all the other streams were like around 2 hours. I had a blast, and it was also super enjoyable with a high viewer amount, which is super cool. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you soon with more Marvel Rivals and some other stuff. Again, I want to stream like 2 or 3 times per week. I think that's a super cool schedule. And I hope to see you there as well. Thank you for tuning in.